Hey guys, before this episode of Southern Pacific Scenic Railroad starts, I just need to say that I was too lazy to make an intro for it, so there won't be any intro. But apart from that, I do hope you guys enjoy this episode. Bye! It had only been about 3 weeks since the events of Dylan's Build Day excursion. More passengers started coming to ride the trains, and freight trains became longer. It was very apparent that Dylan, Liz, and Edward needed help. So Mr. Madison acquired a few new engines to help them, including a Grand Trunk Western U3B named Jake, a Chesapeake and Ohio H8 Allegheny named Liam, a Southern Pacific F7A named Katie, a Southern Pacific SD7 named Zebedee, a New York Central J1E Hudson named Mike, a Conrail GP35 named Charlie, a Southern Pacific SD40T-2 named Daniel, a Southern Pacific SD45R named Ralph, and a J Street Connection Railroad saddle tank engine named Jim, who works at Granbury Yard. Jim has 4 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, and 3 short stumpy domes. He's a fussy little engine too, always shunting coaches and freight cars about, ready for the big engines to take on long journeys. And when trains come in, he takes away the coaches and rearranges the freight cars so the big engines can go and rest. Jim thinks that no one works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, including Dylan. Jim likes whistling rudely at him. Wake up, lazy bones! Why don't you work hard like me? One day after pulling the Texan daylight, Dylan arrived back at the yard very tired. He was just going to sleep when Jim pulled up in his cheeky way. Wake up, lazy bones! Do some hard work for a change! You can't catch me! And off he ran laughing. Instead of going back to sleep again, Dylan started to think of a plan on how to get back at Jim. One morning, Jim wouldn't wake up. His engineer and fireman couldn't make him start. The fire had gone out and there wasn't enough steam, and it was nearly time for the Texan daylight to depart. The passengers were waiting, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Jim started. Oh dear. He fussed into the station where Dylan was waiting. As Jim shunted the coaches, Dylan started to put his plan into action. Almost before the coaches had stopped moving, Dylan reversed quickly and was coupled to the train. Get in quickly, please. Jim's engineer and fireman always made sure to uncouple Jim after he had finished shunting the coaches onto the Texan daylight. But Dylan started so quickly that they forgot to uncouple Jim. Dylan's chance had come.
Dylan, stop!
Hurry, hurry, hurry. You can't get away. You can't get away. Man, I'm never gonna be the same again, and my wheels are gonna be quite worn out. At last, they stopped at Torrance Station. Soon, Jim was uncoupled from the train, and he felt very silly and exhausted. Next, he went onto a turntable, thinking of everyone laughing at him. He then moved on to a siding out of the way. Well, Jim, now you know what hard work means, don't you? Poor Jim couldn't answer. He had no breath. He puffed slowly away to rest and had a long drink. He went home very slowly and was careful afterwards never to be cheeky to Dylan again.